At night, your city becomes two cities, the one you know and the one you never see. The streets empty, the neon hums, the air cools, and under your feet, something moves. Not ghosts, not monsters, cats, dozens of them. Silent bodies slipping between alley shadows, vanishing into cracks behind dumpsters, walking into places humans don't even notice. Because stray cats don't just survive in the city, they rule it. They build territories, they form colonies, they create hidden kingdoms beneath our streets. And stay with me, because at the end, I'll tell you what people found, where the cats gather. Most people think stray cats are alone. One cat, one alley, one sad story. But that's not the real picture. In many cities, stray cats create networks, colonies that share space, feeding routes, hidden shelters. They know which windows open, which restaurants throw food away, which yards are safe. They know which humans are kind and which humans are danger. Stray cats don't live randomly. They live strategically. They map the city like a predator maps a forest. And what's strange is, the city becomes their ecosystem. The abandoned building becomes their cave. The sewer steam becomes their fog. The alley becomes their hunting path. So tonight, we're going underground, into the hidden cat world that exists right beside us, and still feels like a secret. Before we begin, tell me where you're listening from, and what time it is there. And if you've ever seen a cat staring at you from an alley at night, stay until the end, because the last detail changes the whole story. During the day, the city belongs to humans, cars, phones, crowds. But at night, the city changes hands. Rats come out, insects move, trash becomes food, and cats appear. Stray cats are not wandering without purpose. They're hunting, they're patrolling, they're moving through invisible borders. Because cats have territory, and territory creates a hidden map. One alley belongs to one colony. One rooftop belongs to another. One abandoned building is controlled by a dominant cat, like a silent king. If you don't know this world exists, you walk through it without noticing. But once you see it, you can't unsee it. Cat colonies aren't like wolf packs. Cats aren't built for strict hierarchy, but they do have structure. They have patterns. They have relationships. Some cats are bold. Some are cautious. Some approach humans. Some never do. There are sentinel cats, the ones that sit higher, watching. If danger appears, they move first, and the entire colony reacts. Because survival is communication, even without words, even without loyalty. A colony is not a family. It's a survival agreement, a treaty made of hunger, and it works. Now here's where it gets eerie. Stray cats use places humans built but never meant to share. Basements, parking garages, sewer tunnels, storm drains, broken windows in abandoned buildings, crawl spaces under stairs. And the most unsettling part is how quickly they learn. Cats learn faster than we think. A cat can memorize a route. A cat can remember a safe corner. A cat can detect the timing of human routines. The city becomes predictable, even if it looks chaotic. And cats thrive in predictable chaos, because the city is loud for humans, but for cats, it's full of signal, footsteps, engines, door sounds, trash bags opening. Cats know when food appears, before humans even think about it. Now we enter the part people don't talk about openly, because it sounds like a myth. A cat that leads you. You've probably experienced it. You're walking at night, and a stray cat appears. It looks back at you, then walks away slowly, not running, not afraid, as if it wants you to follow. And sometimes people do, not because they're stupid, because something about the cat feels intentional, like a message, like an invitation. So you follow, down a darker street, past a broken gate, toward a place you've never noticed before. And suddenly, you see it. More cats. A gathering. A colony. a hidden pocket of life inside the city's dead space. It feels like you discovered something you weren't supposed to see, like you stepped into a second world, and for a moment, you realize something. The city is not yours. You're just one species living in it. Sewer steam rising at night makes the city look unreal. Fog crawling between streetlights. Neon reflecting on wet pavement. Cats moving through it, like shadows with eyes. This is why stray cats feel supernatural. Not because they are, but because they belong to the city's night version. The version humans fear. The version humans avoid. The version where the rules feel different. And cats move through that version like they were designed for it. Because they were. Cats evolved to hunt in low light. They were built for twilight. And cities create artificial twilight. Street lights, dark corners, hidden movement. The perfect hunting ground. Stray cats hunt rats, mice, birds, insects. This is the truth people argue about. Some say stray cats are protectors. Some say they're invasive predators. Both can be true. Cats don't hunt because they hate. Cats hunt because they are cats. And when you place a perfect predator inside a human ecosystem, the ecosystem changes. Stray cats reduce rodents in some areas, but they can also damage wildlife. The city becomes a battleground between survival and balance. And the cats don't care about morality. They care about food. That's what makes them honest. And that honesty feels cold. Now let's talk about the humans. Because every hidden cat kingdom has guardians. The feeders. The ones who leave bowls at night. The ones who know every cat by face. They don't always touch them. They don't always pet them. Sometimes they never even get close, but they show up every night. Same time, same alley. And the cats wait for them, like a ritual, like a silent agreement. Human kindness becomes part of the colony's survival system, but it also creates dependency, and it creates conflict. Neighbors complain, authorities intervene, cats get trapped, relocated, removed, and the colony breaks. But here's the eerie part. Even when colonies are removed, cats return. New cats arrive. The territory refills because the city keeps producing food, and cats keep finding it. It's like trying to empty the ocean with your hands. There are places where stray cats gather that feel wrong. Abandoned hospitals, burned buildings, old factories, empty houses where nobody lives anymore, and people ask the same question. Why here? Why would cats choose this place? Sometimes the answer is simple. Warmth, shelter, a safe entrance. But sometimes the pattern is unsettling. Cats gather where humans disappeared, where something ended, where the city has a scar. And when you see 10 cats sitting in silence in a place that feels dead, your body reacts. Because it looks like a ritual, like a meeting, like something ancient, happening under neon light. Urban ecologists would tell you stray cats thrive because cities provide constant resources. Food waste, shelter, warm microclimates. Animal behavior specialists would tell you cats create loose social structures when survival requires it. Not true packs, but stable colonies. Veterinarians would warn about disease risks and the importance of humane programs like TNR. Trap, neuter, return. Because removing cats without managing the environment doesn't solve the problem. It just creates a vacancy, and another cat fills it. And that's the strange truth. Stray cats are not just animals living in the city. They are part of the city's ecosystem. They are the city's shadow population. Now we reach the final detail, the one I promised, what people found, where the cats gather. In some cities, people followed stray cats into abandoned places and discovered something hidden. Not treasure, not drugs, not crime. Something quieter, a pile of objects, small objects, shiny things, keys, coins, buttons, things cats had dragged there over time, as if building a collection, a strange altar of human leftovers. And when you see it, you realize something. Cats don't just live beside humans. They study us. They take pieces of our world and bring them into theirs. They create their own map of our civilization in the shadows. So tonight, if you see a cat watching you from an alley and it turns away slowly, don't assume it's running. It might be leading you to a city you've never seen, a hidden kingdom under the streets. And in the next video, we're going somewhere even darker, because some cats don't gather in cities. They gather around books, around forbidden knowledge, in libraries where silence feels alive, and the stories about cats and forbidden texts have been whispered for centuries. Stay close.